But look into the background of the photo. His teammate, Neymar, who we had lots of questions of, how would he handle Mbappe as a rising star? Well, he certainly doesn't look too happy about it here. Julian, a lot of people on social media are talking about this photo. What about in French footballing circles? Is it being made to be a big deal?
No, not really. I mean, I've seen the photo. I can tell you as well that apart from that photo, I think they celebrated for a good 15 to 20 minutes after the Lyon win last Sunday. And Neymar was probably the happiest, and him and Mbappe were celebrating like if they were brothers. And I genuinely think that Neymar is really, really happy to be playing with Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe is very happy to be playing with Neymar. I don't think there's any jealousy between them two. The issue with Edinson Cavani, we might talk a bit about that later. This one is real, but between Neymar and Mbappe is very much a bromance where those two are very happy to play with each other. And I don't think the joke obviously on social media and even back home is like Neymar left Barcelona because he didn't want to be in Messi's shadow anymore, and he arrived in Paris, and now he could potentially be in Mbappe's shadow. And I get that, but I don't think it's like that in real life at all. I think they're both very, very pleased to play with each other. And just to go back on the positioning of Kylian Mbappe, I mean, the question back home as well is all Thierry Henry moved from being a winger to a centre forward, and we saw what happened to that. In many ways, Cristiano Ronaldo, although stayed quite wide, but ended up being a proper striker. And Kylian Mbappe scored those 4 goals in 13 minutes against Lyon in a central position, because him and Neymar, after the sending off of Kimpembe and PSG moved into a front two, it was him and Neymar. And I think there's a lot of people in France who believe that his best position at some point will be in the centre. And Antoine Griezmann surely even thinks it as well. So it'll be very interesting in the next few weeks and few months under Thomas Tuchel as well as under Didier Deschamps with the national team to see where Kylian Mbappe is played.
Jules, you mentioned Edinson Cavani. There's a report that's come out. Apparently, they've analyzed all the passing, and Neymar and Mbappe are not passing to the Uruguayan. Is this for real? Is this a real concern? You seem to hint that it is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's I guess it is a concern. Although, if you look at the profile of those three, of that front three, compared to, for example, the profile of the Liverpool front three, where they all complement each other, they all work really well with each other. Neymar and Mbappe are very similar type of players in their skill sets and their pace and the way they play the game. Edinson Cavani is a completely different style of player. Obviously, he's a striker who scores most of his goals with a one-touch finish, who is in the box and needs a lot of service coming from other players. He doesn't really participate in the Ligue play, in the build-up play, compared to what Mbappe and Neymar can do. So you could see why Mbappe and Neymar get on better on the pitch maybe than Cavani, and why they naturally link up together better than they would do with Cavani. However, I think Thomas Tuchel would need to find a way, if he wants to play that front three together, find a way of getting Cavani a bit more involved in what Mbappe and Neymar do. Otherwise, he will feel far too much isolated, and especially in big games, I don't think that would be very productive for PSG.